Quick, like and subscribe for insane luck in every game. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm back making another video, and in today's video, the Bubblegum Simulator Infinity trailer comes out in like literally 20 seconds. I'm gonna close out of the live chat in case anybody says something bad, but here we go. All right, we're gonna go through this trailer very slow. All right. It looks a lot like the original BGS. Okay, this is the original BGS. Pause. Rewind. Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Been waiting so many years for this. Alright. It looks a lot like the original BGS. It looks like the original map, but everything is newer and more touched up. Yeah, everything looks way more HD. The original map. Let's go, dude. Nice. Very first island, grab your chest. He's jumping up to the space world. Here it is. Ooh, pet. This is where you do pet mastery. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and rewind. Legendary pet, nice. Okay, here's the index. Shiny mythics give 2 times rewards. Okay, there's all kinds of new stuff. Here's the gym genie where we're gonna do tasks. Ooh, the inventory. They changed it even more since the leaks. Oh, this looks super cool. Here's trading. You can trade 10 pets at a time instead of just 8 now. Okay, rewards. Looks like some sort of progression system. Achievements. The royal chest. Whoa, what is all this? Lucky 5, Mythic 5? Infinity egg. What is the infinity egg? What are these boosts that he has on? He's got like tier 20 boost on down at the bottom. Okay, here's the race. Whoa. These guys are going pretty fast. Race up to the top against people. Okay, what is this? A virus egg? April 11th? Dude, that's not very far. It's April 5th. It's coming out next Friday in 6 days. Okay, let's rewind a little bit. So this is the flavors. Here's going through some of the worlds. Okay, pet mastery. You unlock the next tier of pet mastery with diamonds. Unlock the black market. Exchange gems for powerful items in the void. Okay. Increases your egg hatches by upgrading your pet's mastery. Increases the pet storage. More pet equips. Lucky streak. After hatching a legendary, you gain a lucky 3 buff for 5 minutes. Nice. Okay. That's what it looks like when you hatch a legendary. Okay, let's look at the index for just a second here. Daily bounty. If you hatch this mythic Electra 1 in 100,000 from the lunar egg, you get special rewards. Okay, so there's going to be like a daily pet that we have to hatch for extra rewards. Hatch bounty. Shiny mythic gives 2 times rewards. Okay, so if you get a tier 1 mythic, tier 2 mythic, tier 3 mythic, you get all these different rewards. Okay, hold on. Discover every normal pet and earn rewards. Buffs only apply to the overworld eggs. So if you get every pet in the overworld, then all of your overworld pets, or all your overworld eggs, get 50% more luck, 50% more shiny luck, and some sort of other cool pet. Okay, so it looks like if you get all the rainbow pets out of this egg, you get some sort of like rainbow boost. It looks like all kinds of different boosts. So you complete the index for all these different eggs and you get boosts. So yeah, you got to complete complete all these individual eggs for little rewards, but if you complete all of the index in one world, then you get big boosters for that world. Very cool. Okay, here's the Gem Genie, a bunch of different tasks for different rewards. Cool. Okay, this inventory looks really cool. So he's making a shiny. Combine multiple of the same pet, make a shiny. Shiny pets have a 50% stat boost and an extra enchant slot. Costs 10 to make a shiny, just like in the original game. And we can also trade 10 pets now, which is really nice. We're not just limited to only 8 pets in a trade. 10 still isn't that much compared to games like Pet Simulator, where you can trade 100 things at a time. But they also added in a chat feature, just like Pet Simulator, where you can talk to just the person you're trading. And you can also see the entire inventory of the other person, which is something that I used to really like about BGS. You could just look through what people have in the middle of the trade and ask for specific things in the offer. Yeah, these icons look really cool. This looks like a rainbow shock, like a shiny rainbow shock, and this looks like some sort of magma shock. No clue exactly what it's going to be called. Okay, here we are. Okay, so there's hourly challenges and daily challenges for a little bit of extra rewards, and it gives you these tokens for rewards. Okay, so this looks like the bubble pass, if I were to guess, because it says that there's a premium tier over here. It ends in 25 days. So I'm guessing this premium tier is the bottom tier that you have to pay extra. So like the premium bubble pass. And it looks like there's season eggs, a lot like Mining Simulator 2. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Prizes for blowing different amounts of bubbles. So you get more storage at 20 billion, you get 4 infinity elixirs at 40 billion, and you get some sort of pet at 100 billion bubbles. Okay, so there's a Mythic 2 potion, coins 4, lucky 4, but then there's a coins evolved potion. So I'm guessing the evolved potions are just like the highest tier potions. There's probably coin evolved, lucky evolved, like just the highest tier potions. They just have a specific name. Okay, so yeah, you get little rewards towards the beginning. You get a mystery box. He scrolled through those really fast. Let me slow down the playback speed. Yeah, power orb, mystery boxes. Okay, so more storage, lucky 5 potions. He scrolls through those rewards really quick. It's hard to see them all. Okay, so this chest, you need a specific key to open, and I saw one of these keys in the premium pass just a second ago. Whoa. Okay, so it looks like this is where you get the different evolved potions, but it's a really low chance to get something crazy out of this royal chest. So you probably need a royal key to open the royal chest. Interesting. Okay, yeah, he got a mythic evolved potion, and then lucky 5 and mythic 5 potions, and also a golden key. Here's the infinity egg, surrounded by a bunch of other eggs, which are, I'm guessing, just eggs from around the map. So this area is going to be really nice for, like, completing the index. You can just go from egg to egg. But what is this infinity egg? Interesting. It just hatches, like, from every egg in the game. Weird. Ooh, look at this leaderboard over here. Top hatchers. And then there's a top 3 podium for the leaderboards as well. Nice. April 11th. I'm so excited, dude. I thought that they were gonna hit us with a trailer and it was gonna say like the very end of April, but no, 6 days. BGSI is here in 6 days. Friday, April 11th. So there's no release time in the trailer, just a release date. So all we know is that the game will be out sometime Friday. And then this guy that's been sending me all these leaks, he sent me a ton more leaks. So if you only cared to see the trailer and not all the other leaks that the developers have been giving us, then I guess I already showed the trailer, but there's a lot more stuff that they were talking about. So does BGSI have more secure ways of preventing duping? Hopefully, it will be closest monitored and we can remotely shut down trading at any time, and we will if we notice anything happening. How long are you planning on keeping the game going? As long as possible. It's not like we want games to stop being popular. However, we're committed to good, unique unique updates to try and achieve this. So they want this game to really last for years like the first one did. No item bundles. You can purchase exclusive pets, gems, and game passes. Secrets are rare, so secrets are going to be like actual secrets in this game like they used to be back in the day, which is nice. Only a couple secrets on launch. Just because something's rare doesn't mean that it's going to be a secret. We're committing to make secrets feel meaningful and not just scattered everywhere. There's portals and a mastery to unlock a world map for fast travel. Will boost still go down when you leave the game? And he says it'll pause when you leave. Are you rewarded for manually grinding more than AFK grinding? And he says there's lots of dailies to complete, so if you're constantly completing them, you'll be more rewarded than just sitting AFK on an egg forever. We have a trading plaza planned in the future, not on release though, which is fine. We never used to have a trading plaza back in the day, so I'm pretty sure we'll be good waiting a little extra time on that. Will pets carry over from BGS? I just saw that there's new or the old game is coming back. No, this is a new thing. Nothing is carrying over. Good. Please, dude. We need a fresh start. People do not need to take notes from PetSim99. We don't need all the dupers and stuff to be the richest players in this game right when it comes out, so I'm happy about this. AFK mode will automatically reconnect you to the egg where you're at. It also shows you a log of all the pets you hatched while you're gone, so if you hatch something really rare, there's special reveal effects, which is pretty cool. Will the game be available on Xbox? Yes, all platforms and all countries. All the buffs in the game are temporary, which requires you to regrind them again. So it looks like you're going to have to actually grind for your boost. You're not going to just be able to buy like tens of thousands of Robux worth of Robux boost like in the first game to compete on the leaderboards. Because I remember we used to have weekly hatching leaderboards and weekly bubble leaderboards, and there would be rewards for the top players. But all the top players just ran boost, especially for the egg hatching. You literally just had to run egg hatching speed boost that only cost Robux if you wanted to compete. So this is a good change. We're actually going to be able to get boost free to play consistently. My question is, will secrets be realistically obtainable? Yes, you can obtain a lot of luck free to play and a lot of hatch speed. So for a person that wants to pay to win, how much Robux should they expect to get? He says there's lots of rare pets outside of secret pets such as mythics. I don't know what the full question was because it's cut off. I wish he responded to the first part of the question. He says there is also Game Pass gifting, but I heard that all the Game Passes together are only like 3,000 or 4,000 Robux. Really cheap in comparison to a lot of games nowadays where you have to spend like over 10,000 Robux on all the Game Passes. Then he also says, will the game be considerably pay to win? And he says free-to-play players will have just as much fun as pay to win. 7 pets equipped free-to-play, 10 if you're paying to win. So he's probably just going to have a +3 pet equip game pass, and that's it. But you can still get 7 free-to-play. Will there be any new islands? In the original BGS, we had 6 to 8, and he says, a lot of BGS islands were useless. We made sure every island has a use, which is really nice, yeah, because some of the islands were literally just like a chest to grab some coins or grab some gems, and after the first couple weeks of the game, for years after that, they were never used. Nobody's going to go up to the island to grab a few thousand coins when, you know, everyone has billions or trillions of coins back in the original BGS. So yeah, it's nice that he's making everything actually useful. Islands will always have 2 returning to them, whether you do hourly quest or to spin the wheel. Okay, that didn't make sense, but I think he's trying to say islands will always have a reason to return to them, whether you're doing hourly quest or to spin the wheel, or to get your bonuses from the chest or enchant pets. There's a lot to return to the islands for. Next world will be pretty unique. Each world is going to have its own mechanics and features separating it from the others, which is really cool. Here is some of the new art that they dropped, the new thumbnail for the game. Here's some sort of like elemental phoenixes. I'm guessing that's what the name would be, or like crystal phoenixes. I don't know. Here's just another screenshot of what it looks like when you're hatching. You can auto delete specific pets, multi-open, auto open. Will we get an Easter update on release? We hope so. We're working on one. It may only be a small one due to the time restraint, but they're still hoping to do something for Easter. Hopefully, having the first limited egg in the game be like Easter pets, I think would be really cool. Hopefully they bring back the Easter basket secret, one of my favorite pets from BGS. But yeah, there's the trailer, everybody. The game is finally coming soon. So yeah, stay tuned, everybody. If you have not already, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe with notifications on. I'm going to be making tons of videos on this game, just like I did back in the first game years ago. I hope it lasts a really long time and it's really fun. I've been excited and like waiting on this game forever. So have a lot of other people. So yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, everybody, hit the like button, subscribe, comment some ideas for more future videos down below, and I will see you all in the next one very soon. Peace out, everybody.